What's up, Craig? How's it going, man? Good grief, man. What's up, everybody? Get your guesses in if you want a chance at some credit. If you don't care to, that's fine too. Guess 5 players you think might hit from the Fire Factory case. We had a few extra solos. We came up 4 short. So I think there's 12 extra solos or so. But they all got claimed up. If I convert them to solos from mains, it is a little bit worse for me, but it's still every name gets picked, so we're good. We could try in the future here coming up. Remember how we used to do our complete solo names? We could try that again maybe, but it worked a little better when there's 200 names, so we'll see. I don't mind this format whatsoever, but if we want to change it up once, we could. Before we get to that, though, we'll do our jersey break. Normally a 3-box. We're going to do a 4-box today just for fun because it's hitting, I think we're at 298, so the third jersey will put us over 300. Second one will put us on 300, I guess I should say. Since we started Big Al's jerseys, I think that's been in less than a year, maybe about 11 months or so. So we're going to do extra jersey today to celebrate 300 jerseys. How can it already feel this hot down here? So we'll give it a second here, let everyone roll in. Jerseys first, then Fire Factory, and then we'll do a live fill if we can get it filled up. I'll wait 1 or 2 more minutes and we'll get going. Just checking for. I know that the solos were posted close to start time, so I'll finish checking those payments after. Hey, Mark, what's up, man? I think my whole family is still sleeping, which is just crazy to me. Or maybe they're all watching TV upstairs. I don't know. My wife got home late last night, so it makes sense for her. I don't know how my kids sleep that long. I don't think we had a single random put up for sale or a single player put up. So probably just because there's an extra jersey on there for free. I think everyone's happy to keep the randoms this time when there's a freebie, is my guess. Usually there's a bunch, but 0 this time, so. Woke up a couple hours ago. I was about to take a nap. Yeah, I woke up a couple hours ago. I don't do naps. The only time I ever take a nap is if I fall asleep accidentally, like watching TV later on or something. But I don't ever like lay down to take a nap. I don't remember the last time I did that. I get when people do it, but it seems to do the opposite for me. I don't ever wake up feeling refreshed. Naps for the week. Yeah, a lot of people take naps. I just don't. I don't like them. I feel like the whole world's moving on without me while I'm taking a nap. Missed out on Marino. Yeah, a lot of people missed out on their guys on the 4-box and got to dodge 4 bullets now. Daryl, what's up, man? Okay, it's noon, a little afternoon Eastern. Let's get rolling. So, again, I'll read these off here. Solos all sold. We had all the spots taken as well. Appreciate you guys jumping in. A little easier to claim a spot this week with a freebie. So, I said because we were hitting jersey 300 in the series, we're at 298 now. So the second one will put us over 300. I wanted to do a little giveaway. So really it should be a giveaway for everyone that's joined, but it's going to be particularly for this break. So we're going to do 4 boxes for the price 3. We'll do Fire Factory after that. Everything's claimed up on both. We will do a Big Al's full-size 2-boxer. We'll try at least live, and then we'll call it a day. I think my wife's making me drive up to Park City to go to a wedding. Exactly what I want to do on a Saturday. That'll be fine. We'll see. Get that. Okay. Anyway, randomly got NBA spots for sale. I doubt it, but if you guys have anything for sale, now's the time because we're rolling with jerseys first. Okay, Joseph, I have you with Ovechkin and Adams. Eric S., I have you with Marino and Wallace. Cody, Favre, and Brindamore. Daryl, you have Bergeron and Manning. Bill S., Josh Allen and Larry Johnson. Greg, Bobrovsky and Hutchinson. Jim B., Rivera and LaFontaine. Bill S., Nolan Ryan and Sean Alexander. Matt Sanders, you have Ronaldinho and Shane Doan. Daryl, Dion and Hischier. Chad, Jefferson and Joe Carter. Bill, Caleb Williams and Mika Zibanejad. Richard, Palomalu, Chubb, Montana, and Kempe. Jeff H., Ripken, Wilson, Kemp, Dobbs, Schmidt, and Bosch. Eric K., you have Chipper Jones and Jason Witten. Bill S., Wade and Hughes. Matt Snyder, you have McCarthy and Doc. Zach, Stockton and Crosby. Jim, Altuve and Richardson. Derek, Keller, and Jalen Rose. Tim, you have Nix and Amendola. Rob, Dawkins and Herbert. Sodic, Julio Jones, Frank Thomas, McKinnon, Jamal Murray, Parker, and Tony Kukoc. Bill S., Lillard, and McCaffrey. And then Zach, you had Newton and Ottinger to close us. Our solos went to Daryl with Rice, Scorching with McLaurin, Joseph with Kachuk, and Bill B. with Verhage. I don't have to specify which Kachuk anymore. Brady has hit, so just Matthew left in there. Ty Law and Lawrence Taylor for sale in Fire Factory, $8 each or 16 both. I'll take Lawrence Taylor. Glad that's in the full sizes. Lawrence Taylor. Where's Lawrence Taylor at? Was it one of your mains or minis? Mini spot. Yeah, you got it. So $8 for Lawrence Taylor. You said you had Ty Law up too. Okay. If anybody wants Ty Law, which is right there close as well, $8 for that one. Mark, you want Ty Law? Is that what we're saying? Just making sure you're claiming Law and not Lawrence Taylor because Taylor's gone. If you want Ty Law, yeah, not a bad name to have at all. I'd buy it for $8. Again, I'd buy most anything for $8 on these. Okay, so that'll go second. I read these off. Let's close this up. Let's get 4 jersey numbers so I don't screw this up today. Stop sharing. We added 4 new jerseys in. Nolan Ryan, Pat LaFontaine, Nick Chubb, and I can never just read off all four fluidly, or whatever the word would be there. What was the last jersey? LaFontaine was probably a basketball player, right? Jamal Murray. Those were our five. Maybe I said him twice. I don't know. Or our four, I should say. Okay, let's get four numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next week I'll be back to 3 box. I'm just adding one on today for milestone for all of us here at the Jersey Break. Thanks for joining these guys. These are fun for me. So, okay, first number is 169. 169. There's some space to write. Next one is 25. 25. Next one is 42. 42. And lastly, 197. 197. Sorry, checking this text real quick. No, I do not care. Okay. 108, 73, 42, and 97 or 197? There's a 1 in front. 197. Okay, let me grab them, guys. always forget that I have like 3 in an overflow because they don't all fit right on the top, and that's where the last one was. It's my birthday. Who's buying me something? Crickets. I'll give you an IOU. Oh, that's funny. Okay, happy birthday, Jay. 34, 35. I know you're not. I'm sure you're just a little bit older than that. I think you're either my age or a little bit older, probably a little bit older than me. But yeah, you're welcome. I know you're back in maybe not yet, but I think you're back in your home state or getting there, close to it. So hopefully this week turns out good for you, birthday week. $108 check, 73 check, 42 check, 197 check. Okay, 49, huh? All right. Okay, let's roll. Remember, 4 boxes instead of 3 this week. 1 extra on me for the nice milestone we hit together. 300 jerseys in a series. I don't need to stamp these. I'm going to put these bingo balls away so I don't mix them with the full size later. Okay. Maybe. There we go. You want to do anything fun today? Besides driving up the mountains to go to a wedding with someone you don't know? No? With me? Yeah, I know who this is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I can tell because the colors. There's only one of this style, I believe. Ooh, it's got the inscription too. We got a All-Star Game jersey here, which is cool. He's been in for a medium amount of time, I think. First All-Star Game. I don't know what year this is. Vacation. That's right, you're on vacation. That is the LA Kings star, Adrian Kempe. AJ Sports. I bought 2 All-Star jerseys, him and one other. I think it was Rasmus Dahlin for the series. I haven't put him in on it. I don't know when I will. I will later. One of the red All-Star jerseys, one of the blue. Here's the blue one. I think these are awesome. I have a couple of these with different players in my collection. This one's got the All-Star Game inscription on it, too. I like it. Adrian Kempe, LA Kings star. NHL logo on the front. Adidas Pro. Stars on the side. Number 9. This is what? Is blue West? It's got a Western Conference, right? Because the Kings. Red is Eastern. Great hit there. Who had Adrian Kempe? I don't think he's ever been claimed. I recognize there's a lot of claimable names, so players that are cool often go unclaimed, but I don't think he's ever been claimed. Let's look down the unclaimed side. That's Richard S. Hey, this time you had the right sport, but I think, well, I guess you had football, and hockey. You said when you have football, hockey hits, when you have hockey, football hits. You had both of them in your one hockey spot hit. Nice hit, Richard. Overdue a little bit there. Love that jersey. Don't believe I have a single Kempe in my collection either, so. Starting with NHL. NHL's been hot lately in my series. Okay, box 73. I'd love to hit one from each sport, but I think the probability of that happening is slim to none. Well, okay, here's a new sport. Pinstripe. I think we got 2 or 3 pinstripe teams in this. Oh, I can see the edge of the signature. This one's been in there for a while, too. Goodness, here's a great hit. I just barely talked about having another one of him on the way. That's how it works, I guess. Talk about them, they come out. I don't know who had him today, though. He's been passed around to everyone, claimed almost every time. I don't think he ever goes unclaimed. Yep. Jim, you got him. Jim's been after him. A bunch of you guys have, but Jim's a big Yankees fan. That's Mariano Rivera. I want to no name tag on this one. I want to see if it's different. Like I said the other one had a different shoulder patch. Let's see if it is. What a great hit. Craig, you've been after him too, I know. There's a few of you that have been. Yeah, different patch. This one's got the Mariano Rivera patch on it. The other one has, I can't remember, but I know it's more colorful. Well, Craig, at least you know I've got another one. I don't know how soon he'll go in, but he will at some point. I'll trade you the wedding for cutting a few acres of grass. I probably shouldn't complain, huh? Although you put some headphones on, that doesn't sound too bad. Yankees Nike, what a great hit. He's been in for a while. Not our oldest jersey, but definitely in the older half, I would say, right? Becca certified here going to Jim. Jim, congrats. I just said congrats because you're talking about cutting grass. What a beautiful hit there. These ones with no name tags always give me fits folding because I'm used to folding it the other way. A few acres of grass. I've got a small yard now, so easy peasy. My last house that I moved from, the basement we used to do this from, it was not a big yard either, but it was about a 30-foot incline up a back hill with a bunch of stuff, and I had a mower that was not a push, it was just a push mower. So I got my workout every week pushing that up and down the hill 5 times. Not anymore. Flat as can be here now. Okay, 108. Hey, we've hit two. Probably the hardest one to hit is baseball. Second is NBA. We've hit the first and third hardest. We got to hit the second and fourth hardest. Now we got to hit the first and third. We can do it. 108. I probably just jinxed us. Mariano Rivera, Adrian Kempe coming out. 2 big market teams there hitting. Okay. I like this one quite a bit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Not a lot of jerseys look like that in the series, so that's pretty obvious. You can see a number 10 there. We know who this is. He did not last long this time. He lasted longer when he was there with the Broncos. This is a awesome Oregon Ducks jersey. Probably some fun stuff coming out today. Oregon Ducks Bo Nix jersey. This one is awesome too. Let's take a look at it here. Who had? I swear he got claimed, but I think it was later. Tim got the Knicks. I know Tim has been looking for Oregon stuff over the years. That's a cool hit for you, Tim. He is popular right now, that's for sure. Signing and people wanting them. And Bo Nix got the almost really sticky plastic fill there for the cool jerseys they have for Oregon. You got the tag up top. College Nike tag down below. Bo Nix. What a beautiful jersey. Tim, nice hit. Big old numbers, big old signature for him. This one folds a little different too. It almost feels like the material that are on gloves, that top part, you know. Rivera, Nix, Kempe. We've hit 3 different. See, I'm building it up. We got to hit NBA here to hit all 4, but let's like to do the weight test. Great. 3 boxes, 1 left. If you haven't hit yet, good luck. If you have, also good luck. 197, final one here. Did we do it? Can't tell. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I don't think so. I think it looks like NFL to me. I think we went back-to-back NFL. Who is it? I know who it is now. Number 80 for the New England Patriots. We got a script on this one, too. Two-time Super Bowl champ up there at the top. Small inscription, but it's something. Love this color scheme for the Patriots. That is Danny Amendola, right? Danny Amendola, Patriots Nike. Who had Amendola? That would be our freebie, right? We would normally do just the 3, but we did a 4th today. Amendola random. Oh my, random for the Bo Nix spot. Tim, you're doubling up on the last 2 jerseys with your 1 spot. That's crazy. Bo Nix, Danny Amendola, both going to Tim. Sheesh, Tim. I always find that crazy that stuff happens, but it does. Beautiful bright red jersey, Danny Amendola. Nike, number 80. What number did Moss wear in New England? A Moss Patriots jersey like this would be fantastic. What kind of fit? Was he 80 there? I don't think he was. He was 84 with the Vikes. Maybe he was 84 with the Patriots too. 3 or 4 teams, 4 or 5 teams, and he changed his number to a few of them. But beautiful jersey for this beautiful morning. Mikey, what are you doing today? You going fishing? You relaxing? It is a beautiful jersey. Nice hits, guys. Congrats. Danny Amendola, Bo Nix, Enter Sandman, Mariano Rivera, and Adrian Kempe. Some fun jerseys there. Congrats to you 3, I should say. We had a double up. Very nice. Thanks for helping us get to 300 jerseys. We're going to keep this series going, obviously. One of my favorite series we've had. It's gym time to slow and get ready for it. Yep. 81, I knew that. Thank you. Okay, it's time for Fire Factory. We did not do Fire Factory last week because it got here on Monday, so we're ready to go today. We had 36 claims, 10 of them coming from minis, which added 12 solos, but all the solos have been bought. So ready to roll. Give me 1 second here, guys. If you have not yet, get your guess. Guess 4, 5 players you think might come out from that checklist. If you get 2 of them right, you win. Some credit with me or a share of it. So last chance to guess. I'm not going to read these off. We had 2 for sale. They both got bought. I don't think. Oh, there was a trade that I didn't go through, right? Didn't you trade something, Jonathan and Cody? I missed it on the sheet. Hold on. Let me see here. I almost missed it. I remember a trade offer, and I think he said yes. Marshall Faulk for Aaron Jones. Okay. And that was a yes. So, Cody, where are you at? And there it is just underneath. Aaron Jones trade. Okay. Scorcher, there's your guesses. Get 3 more guesses. So you get 5 names to guess. You just have to get 2 of the 5 right. So 3 more guesses, and then you'll have a chance at getting 2 of them right. If you went 2 for 2, that would be pretty impressive. Okay, let's close this. Let's get going. There's Matt's guesses. What's up, Matt? Moon, Ricky, Tua, DJ Moore, Emmitt Smith. I like it. I want to see something today, like a name we haven't seen in ever from Fire Factory or something like that. Let me last chance to see if my kids are up and kicking. Let's see. I bet they're just upstairs hanging out. Last chance for romance. Come on, load. Okay, new shipment. This case and next week's case were ordered together. If you keep track of that. Nope, still not there. I don't know what they're doing. Oh well. She's down by 2. She's going to stay down by 2. Box 1. Box 2. Box 4. Box 3. Let's see. I want to see an amp. I want to see a cool rave. I want to see a name we don't see. I want to see a big boy name. Show me a rare flat black, flat white STS 3.0. Give me something I don't see too often. What's your guess, Al? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to guess. This is kind of cheating because we have more solos, but I'm going to say one claim. I'm going to go vanilla this week. One claim, one solo, 2 randoms, which would be the most likely statistically to hit, and that's what I'm going with. One claim, one random. Sorry, one claim, 2 randoms, 1 solo. That's my guess. I don't ever want to guess players because if I get it right and you win, you guys are thinking, he knew it. Get it wrong, and then you blame me for missing. I don't screw with that. I'd like to, but I don't. I have to make my guesses generic. Maybe I should go back to the AFC NFC guessing again too. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say we're gonna get 3 NFC, 1 AFC today. 3 NFC, 1 AFC. Okay, good luck, everyone. See if I'm right. Ooh, I love this helmet. Yes, I do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's the first one I've seen in person. That is a San Francisco 49ers rave. How cool is that? Love the ink choice on this too. Let's see what we got. If you got a Niner, you're alive. If you don't, you're not. CMC would be awesome. Kittle and Bits. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. We got Frank Gore. Man, that's cool. I don't know where Gore was. I don't know if he was a random, a claim. That's such a cool helmet. I'm going to be in whoever wins this messages later and say, do you hate it? If you do, why can't I find Frank Gore? I don't think he was a solo, was he, guys? Hold on, let me just go slow instead of fast. I didn't think he was on the list. No way. Is he not on the checklist? It's happened to us before. Hold on. Don't say that. Is he really not on the checklist? These Jim Mooks, what is going on? Yeah, it skips right from E to G. Okay, at the end of the stream, I'm going to random all 150 names. The top name will take Frank Gore home, so everybody's got a shot at Frank Gore. May have an old checklist? I sure hope I don't. They usually tell me when they make a new checklist. Ugh, that would be bad. Give me 1 second, let me just look here. No, he's not on the newest checklist. They usually tell me that when they get me a new checklist, and there's not. So, he's not on the checklist. How fantastic is that? We had that happen before with, who was it? TJ Watt, which was fine. It was an awesome helmet someone won, but it's not fun not having him on there. I know a few of you that would have claimed Frank Gore, or maybe you would have. So it's going to have to be a random for all 150 names. We'll do it at the end here. That's an awesome helmet. See who gets it. Red ink makes it look real nice too. Beckett certified. I'll talk to them about that and see what they see what the answer is to that one. Sorry guys. Now I'm thinking that there's going to be another one, but it's hard to think with 150 names. Isn't that funny that I said I hope to see a name we haven't seen before, something different, a rave. It's a rave, and it's a name that's not even on the checklist. So you can blame me for that. He was on the last checklist, right? And probably the one before that, and probably the one before that. No, that's the newest one, 311. I'm on the ordering site right now, and that's the one they're using. So nobody minds. I'll take. I don't think anyone minds, Mark. No, so you'll own all your same players. So we're just gonna have to random it to a random number, a random name, I should say. Random checklist player. Sorry about that, guys. I wish I could control that. I don't build these, so I can't. This is third party. If it happens again, we'll have another random. If it doesn't, hopefully it doesn't. We'll see where we go from there. I'll show you the box here in a second, too. Let's make sure the box has the right name, or maybe they loaded the wrong. If it's got a sticker of another name in there, I think I still got to random it, but it'll be interesting to see. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Gold helmet and then a silver helmet. Nice. New Orleans Saints Flash. If you got a Saint, you're alive. Breeze would be fantastic. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I actually haven't seen him a little bit. I don't mind it. That's Alvin Kamara. Someone please tell me he's on the checklist. I'd be shocked if he wasn't. Not claimed. Oh, it's right there. I can see it. It's a random. Top spot random for the Patrick Mahomes claim for Nathan. You're getting an Alvin Kamara Flash. Black ink on this one. Alvin Kamara. Oh, nice hit, Nathan. Just for the purpose of, we're going to run random for this in a second. Let's keep it up front. Silver gold. Now we're going to go colors on these next few. Let's see what this says. It does indeed say Frank Gore. I will chat with him about it. See what the answer is there. Alvin Kamara. Okay, box 3. Good luck, all. If you're hanging out while we're doing this, we are going to do a 2-box after this for Big L's. It'll just be pick one team, get one team at random, $40 a spot. It'll be a 2-boxer, so 2 chances. That'll be the end of today's stream. Like this one too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's a double rave kind of case, even though one wasn't on the checklist. Hopefully not 2. It happens once, and then it literally will take me probably about 3 weeks to not think it's going to happen again. It's like, I don't know why there's tape on this guy, but that's bugging me. Atlanta Falcons rave. I said 3 NFC, 1 AFC. We better get an AFC box in that last one to make it count. We've seen a few Falcons raves in the past. Both earpieces here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. A new name on the rave. I thought, normally for ones I've seen a ton, I said, just like Jonathan said, I would have said Kittle there, and I would have said Penix here, but it's Gore and Mike Vick. Mike Vick was a solo, I'm pretty sure. It was Jonathan R. You had the kill spot, didn't hit on that one, but you had the Mike Vick spot. Mike Vick, Ray for the Falcons. Nice, beautiful signature, too. Beckett certified. Man, rave, flash. NFC, NFC. It's a fun case so far. If you like the styles. We could do with a bigger name here soon, though. Would be nice. Okay, final box, but we still have to randomize all 150 names in the thing, and then we'll do our 2-box Big L's. But we got to randomize for Mr. Gore. Flashy. Classic. Rave, flash, rave, classic. We've been seeing this team a lot lately between Big L's and everything else. Eagles again on this. Classic speed. We got an eagle. We got a shot. I'll show those 2 boxes here in a second. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. We actually haven't seen him very often. Signatures maybe slowing down for him, getting a little bigger. I like that. The man that sold a book for an author pretty dang easily overnight, reading it on the sideline. A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown Classic. Beckett certified. I want to say he might have been a solo too. He went straight NFC, man. I was on the right track. I just didn't go far enough. I could have sworn AJ was a solo. Let's see. So he was. That is Bill S. Bill S. hitting the AJ Brown. Congrats, Bill. We got one left to do here, which is the random on the Frank Gore. You guys, if anyone's got a huge issue with that, obviously I can't control it. Please let me know, and I'll try to help answer those issues. I wish it didn't happen. That's the second time. It's pretty spread out, but still, when we do a pick your player type of thing, this is the kind of stuff that can happen. They probably prefer, every company prefer we use a pick your team because then they don't get in trouble for stuff like that. But it's nice when it's a fun helmet that's not supposed to be in there. Okay, let me grab all the names here. Trying to think of the best way to do this because all these names have things next to it. Let's just do it this way. No, I'm not going to do it that way. This is annoying. Hold on, guys. Let me edit this list, and then I'll get it going. I need to just do this. Come down here, take this, paste this here. Take the names off real quick. There's one. Wish there was a quicker way to do this. There is not. Give me 1 minute. Water break. Bathroom break. Go do a backflip on the tramp break. Believe it or not, I can do a backflip on the tramp still. So that's cool, right? Don't believe me? I'll have to video proof it. I went golfing yesterday, guys, and I didn't do a guess your score because I think you guys are sick of doing that, and I'm glad I didn't because my best round of the year, and you guys probably just think I'm lying or try to brag or something when I'm not. I just like guessing games. So I'm glad I didn't do it. Beautiful day, though. Almost ready. I think most everyone wouldn't mind winning the Gore, so hopefully whoever wins it likes it. Let's see. I'm to the R's. I just need to get to the Z's. Almost there. I don't want to leave names on names so that it's longer and then people say it hit because it had more of a name on it. To the T's, to the X's. Okay, I think I've got it all there. Make sure I didn't leave any names on there that I missed. Next to the player names. No. Okay, let's share my screen. Sorry about that, guys. Takes a second to get all these typed in. Okay, there should be 150 names here. This is the entire checklist. I'll do a slow scroll so you guys can make sure all the names are there. There are no doubles. I just copied from Facebook, but then deleted the entry names next to them. Okay, let's go to rand.org. This list 7 times. Person on top after 7, or the name whoever owns the player that comes up on top, wins the Frank Gore. Let's do it once, make sure it's 150. It is. Okay, 6 more times. For the Frankie Gore. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our Frank Gore winner is going to Garrett Wilson spot. Garrett Wilson. I don't know who had Garrett Wilson, so let's look. Don't think it was claimed or a solo, so I think it was a random. Garrett Wilson. Found it. That is Kip. Kip D. About time you get a hit as well. Garrett Wilson spot is on the Kyler Murray claim, and you're getting Frank Gore. How about that? Don't have a single Niner in your list there, but you're winning a Niner. Again, guys, I apologize for that. There's not much I can do about that. I wish it didn't happen, but sometimes it does. Garrett Wilson's right there on the Kip line. Yeah. Okay, well, this is some fun hits. We had Frank Gore, we had Alvin Kamara, we had Mike Vick, and we had A.J. Brown. Let's finish with a 2-box for Big Al's. See what we can hit from these. I'm going to refresh my screen here. Live chat it. No one's early, so all the claims count. This is our final item of the day. Final items of the day. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. You can be doing something a lot more fun than listening to me. Greg, I got you at Kansas City. Bill B, Atlanta. Mark, Indy. Bill just second behind on Kansas City. Jonathan, I've got you with Denver. Bill asked Detroit. Washington's going to Chad. Kansas City's gone. Washington's gone. Sorry, guys. Denver's gone. Detroit's gone. Lots of duplicate claims. Houston is up next. That is number 7 for James. Right? Yep. Detroit's gone. Sorry, Scorching. Jets there. Houston's gone. So Jets next up. That's spot number 8. We're halfway full on that. Probably have some spots left with all the duplicate games. Claims. Houston's gone. Tampa Bay for Dustin. That's number 9. Baltimore for Bill. That's number 10. Chicago for Dave. That's number 11. Seahawks for Nick. That's number 12. Miami, number 13 for Scorching. 14 is Pittsburgh for David L. Bill B's got Giants, and Brant's got Cincy to close us. So Giants, Cincy, last 2 spots there. 15 for Bill B, Cincy for Brant. And that closes us. Thanks, guys. Let's see if we can get something fun from Big Al's today. And we'll call it a day. I need to try to get to UPS before I have to leave. Got stuff waiting for me there, and I don't want to make your stuff wait till Monday. Okay, let's go here. 7 times on the random. I don't know what I did. I copied 1 extra. Hold on. I just went up 1 too high. Copy. There we go. 16 names, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Minnesota on top, Dallas on bottom. Okay. Let's read these off. I'm not ready to write down. I'm not sure why I'm grabbing that, but I'm ready for it. Greg, I've got you Kansas City, Minnesota. Bill B, Atlanta, Buffalo. Mark, Indy, and the Chargers. Jonathan R, Denver and San Francisco. Bill S, Detroit and the Rams. Chad, Washington, Jacksonville. James, Houston and Green Bay. Greg, Jets and New England. Dustin, Tampa and Arizona. Bill S, Baltimore, Cleveland. David L, Chicago, Vegas. Nick B, Seattle, New Orleans. Scorching, Miami, Philadelphia. David L, Pittsburgh and Tennessee. Bill B, Giants and Carolina. And Brant, you have Cincy and Dallas. Okay, let's close this. Let's get the black cage going here. Let's shake it up. When I shake that, it almost looks like it doesn't even do anything, dude. It's so full, I'm just jibbling it around. Okay, 2 numbers. 1, 2. Oops. 115, 115 is the first number. 115. Next number is 130, 130. 115, 130. Easy enough to memorize those. Let me grab them, guys. 115, 130. I need to clean this basement up. Hidden stuff on the way in. 115, 130, 115, 130. Okay, read off teams right. This is our final one of the day. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll be back. We got starters dropping later today. Dollar break tomorrow. Some new items like Walter Payton, and I don't know if it'll be Post Malone or Barry Sanders or Charlie Sheen. We'll add something cool Funko in there too. And then Monday for normal stream. So, okay, 115. Good luck. Series 33. Zero Wonka. I feel like this guy has been in here for so long. I could be wrong, and maybe he just hit recently, but I feel like we haven't seen him in a while. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got one of the awesome alternates that the Lions have. They've got 2 or 3 that I really like. That is Detroit with no Wonka. There was a few of you going after Detroit. Who got it first? That's Bill on this one. Bill with your Detroit claim on spot 5. I feel like this, maybe you guys will have to remind me here, but I feel like it's been a while. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Love the way this helmet looks too. White paint pen on this. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Hasn't it been a while? Or am I going crazy? I feel like this helmet's been in there for 5 series. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, alternate for the Lions. Beautiful helmet. Get a little more color out there on the table. Nice hit. Going to Bill. Congrats. Okay, final one here. This is like heavy. I'm trying to think of if I've got something different than, I don't know. Okay, 130. Series 33. Pretty sure this is authentic. So ending with an authentic on there. Unless I dropped my Subway sandwich in here while I was building these. I forgot I had this. Oh, I think it's recently added, but I forgot that what was causing the wait. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got, you would normally think this doesn't weigh a lot, but this is old school Jets Pro Line authentic. These things are not light. I don't know why they're so heavy. It's a 0-1 because it's a 0 on both. Who had the New York Jets? New York Jets. That's Greg. Greg, I feel like you keep hitting Jets late in streams. Vinny, Namath, good guesses. Namath's been hiding for longer than this dude. This is somewhat new, and you don't see this every day. I'll give it away. You got a bunch of certs back there. One that kind of gives it away. That is Brett Favre on a Jets helmet. One of the Favre. I have a Favre Jets on my quad helmet, but not on a solo. So I'm still looking for him on a solo Jets helmet. I've got Falcon solo, Viking solo, Packers solo, no Jets solo. What a cool helmet. Brett Favre, Jets Pro Line authentic here. Back to certified Brett Favre hollow and an old Brett Favre hollow too. That's cool. It's been authenticated more than twice. What a cool helmet. Nice hit, Greg. Old school, new school there with Amon-Ra and Brett Favre. Yeah, of course. Congrats. Fun day, guys. We had 6 helmets, 4 jerseys, a little bit more than normal. Yeah, thanks, guys. Congrats to those that hit. Sorry to those that didn't have a good night, good day. You know, the guy who had the most hints ever. I knew that I would hurt some feelings by putting Brady on the. I don't know if I really think he's 8th, but I put him there for a reason. Brady's better than Favre. Don't worry. They'd be like, yeah, no problem. You guys hang out and spend a lot of time with me. I appreciate you guys when we do fun stuff like get to 300 or soon 4,000 for helmets. I like doing free stuff. Seems like I do something free every week. I don't know why, but it makes it a little more fun for me too. Anyways, our jerseys are let's go third party first. We had 2 raves, Frank Gore and Mike Vick. Frank Gore was on the checklist. That ended up going to the Garrett Wilson spot. I'll talk to him. Not much I can do there. Someone still won a quality helmet, but it just wasn't from the checklist. Alvin Kamara, AJ Brown, all NFC. Fun names for all those. Big Al's jerseys were Bo Nix for Oregon, Mariano Rivera, Danny Amendola, and Adrian Kempe. I love all 4 of those. And then Big Al's full sizes, Amon Ra on the alternate and Brett Favre on the authentic pro line. That's a cool helmet there. Thanks for hanging out, guys. If anything's staying today, please let me know. If not, I'm probably going to get them out pretty quick. We'll go from there. We'll see you later for starters, tomorrow for dollar break, and Monday for a normal stream. So look for the dollar break stuff. There should be a couple new items. I'm going to take a few out. So, but it should be some fun new chasers in there if you want to go after them. Have a great Saturday, guys.